Hello students, welcome once again to my channel. In last lecture we studied about the different type of the compounds formed from the nitrogen like ammonia and nitric acid, and we also studied about the properties, uses and the preparations of ammonia and nitric acid. Now in this lecture we studied about the allotropes form of phosphorus. What is the meaning of allotropes? Allotropes, it means the different physical form of same element is called allotropes. Like phosphorus possesses three allotropes: white phosphorus, red phosphorus and black phosphorus. So first here we studied about the difference between the white phosphorus and red phosphorus. White phosphorus is obtained in monomeric tetrahedral form, while the red phosphorus is obtained in polymeric tetrahedral form. Physical state: white phosphorus is a soft waxy solid, while the red phosphorus is brittle powder. Color: white, red. Next, odor: white phosphorus possesses garlic odor, while the red phosphorus having odorless smell. Solubility: white phosphorus is insoluble in water, red phosphorus is also insoluble in water. Solubility in CS2: CS2 is called carbon disulfide. White phosphorus is soluble in CS2, while the red phosphorus is insoluble in CS2. Physiological action: white phosphorus is poisonous, while the red phosphorus is non-poisonous. Reactivity: white phosphorus is very active, while the red phosphorus is less active. As the white phosphorus is very active, it is unstable, while the red phosphorus is less active, it is stable. Shape: this white phosphorus possesses monomeric form and it is obtained in tetrahedral structure, while the red phosphorus form polymeric tetrahedral structure. Phosphorescence: white phosphorus glows in dark, while the red phosphorus does not glows in dark. Third allotropes of phosphorus is black phosphorus. It having two forms. First one is called alpha black phosphorus, while second is called beta black phosphorus. This alpha black phosphorus is obtained by heating the red phosphorus at 803 Kelvin temperature, while the beta black phosphorus is obtained from the white phosphorus by heating the white phosphorus at 473 Kelvin temperature. From this white phosphorus we can also obtain the red phosphorus by heating the white phosphorus at 573 Kelvin temperature. Okay, now phosphine. So first of all, in this we are going to study about the preparation of phosphine. The phosphine having a molecular formula pH3. It is obtained from calcium phosphide. Calcium phosphide on its reactions with the H2O gives phosphine plus CaOH twice is called calcium hydroxide. While this phosphine is also obtained by the reaction of calcium phosphide with dilute HCl, it gives phosphine plus CaCl2. To obtain pure form of phosphine, phosphonium iodide on its reactions with the KOH is called potassium hydroxide, gives pure form of phosphine plus potassium iodide plus H2O. Properties of phosphine. Phosphine is colorless gas with rotten fish smell and it is highly poisonous. It is slightly soluble in water It is heavier than air. Phosphine is weak base. It gives phosphonium compound with acid. Like phosphine on its reactions with the acid like HBr gives phosphonium bromide. PH4Br is called phosphonium bromide. When phosphine absorbed in CuSO4 copper sulfate or HgCl2 mercury chloride, phosphides are obtained. Example, copper sulfate on its reactions with phosphine gives Cu3P2. It's called copper phosphide. It's called copper phosphide. So here I mentioned phosphides are obtained. So copper phosphide plus H2SO4 is released during the reaction. Now next compound is phosphorus halide. Phosphorus on its reactions with chlorine gives two type of halide like PCl3 and PCl5. PCl3 is called phosphorus trichloride. So here first we are going to study about the properties and the preparations of phosphorus trichloride. How this phosphorus trichloride is obtained? So white phosphorus on its reactions with the dry chlorine gas gives PCl3. Second preparation, phosphorus on its reactions with the SOCl2 is called thionyl chloride, gives phosphorus trichloride. Sulfur dioxide gas released during the reaction plus S2Cl2 is also released during the reaction. This SO2 sulfur dioxide released during the reaction, it is also useful for the preparation of H2SO4. Now the properties of phosphorus trichloride. Phosphorus trichloride is colorless oily liquid and hydrolyzed in presence of water. It means PCl3 on its reactions with the water gives H3PO3. H3PO3 is called phosphorus acid. Plus HCl is released during the reaction. Reaction with organic acid. It means a reaction of PCl3 with organic compound like acetic acid and ethanol. Phosphorus trichloride on its reactions with the acetic acid gives ethanoyl chloride like CH3COCl plus phosphorus acid is released during the reaction. Same way, phosphorus trichloride on its reactions with the ethanol C2H5OH gives ethyl chloride C2H5Cl plus phosphorus acid is released during the reaction. So in both reaction, phosphorus acid is released during the reaction. Shape of phosphorus trichloride. The phosphorus trichloride possesses this type of the pyramidal shape, and as the single bond is formed between the phosphorus and chlorine having a hybridization sp3. Next, phosphorus pentachloride PCl5. How this phosphorus pentachloride is obtained? Phosphorus on its reactions with the chlorine, but here we take chlorine in excess proportion. So phosphorus on its reactions with the excess chlorine gives PCl5. This type of the phosphorus on its reactions with SO2Cl2, it's called sulfuryl chloride, gives PCl5 plus SO2 gas is released during the reaction. Properties. Phosphorus pentachloride is yellowish white powder which is moist in air. PCl5 plus H2O gives POCl3. POCl3 is called phosphorus oxychloride plus HCl is released during the reaction. On heating, PCl5 is decomposed to PCl3. It means on the heating, phosphorus pentachloride gives phosphorus trichloride plus chlorine gas is released during the reaction. Reactions with the organic compound. So the reaction of phosphorus pentachloride is same like reactions of phosphorus trichloride. Phosphorus pentachloride on its reactions with acetic acid gives ethanol chloride plus POCl3 plus HCl, while PCl5 on its reactions with the ethanol gives C2H5Cl is called ethyl chloride, plus phosphorus oxychloride is released during the reactions and HCl is also released during reaction. Structure. This is structure of phosphorus pentachloride. So it having a structure trigonal. This is trigonal bipyramidal. Having a hybridization sp3. It having a 3 equatorial bond. This bond which is remain in the plane. This 3 bonds which is remain in the plane is called equatorial bond, while the bond which is remain above the plane and below the plane is called axial bond. So in a structure of PCl5, 3 equatorial and 2 axial bonds are present. Thank you for watching.